possibly go wrong? I have no idea, and neither does Sam. The connection didn't drop, nothing untoward happened. The stream just ended all by itself. So very, very strange. But we're back. And hopefully we see one or more. Look, thanks so much for so good. Too quiet with that lawnmower. Yeah, look, I was just saying, look, thanks so much for donating those memberships. So good. Cannot begin to tell you how much of an impact that's going to make. And I think Aussie Flights got in earlier and did the same, but just so good. Okay, well, it's sort of saying errors and things all over the place, but yeah, I'm just going to minimize the heck out of that and just going to go with it. Put it there. Yeah, just leave it there. And the weather's sort of closing in again, which is not good. yeah, we'll persist and we'll see how well we go. Ah, yes, Sam. Oh, good on you. Yeah, it's pretty cold here, mate, but at least we've got the cafe to keep warm in. But yeah, it's let's see. Actually have some movements. Yay. Let me see if I can find that chat window. Yes, Black Duck, it was Friday the 13th, and what could possibly go wrong? Well, it did go wrong, so yeah, there you go. And yes, your luck, mate, your luck. Yeah. Sorts of fun and games, but we'll see how we go. It's an interesting manoeuvre. That's because we had an aircraft being towed on Dashi over there, being towed. It was on the taxiway, and so this guy's had to use the runway as a taxiway going into the down to take a front, and yeah, he'll spin it around and out of here. So yes, apologies for the interruption to the stream. It was not anything that we did. We were looking around and we were waving our hands and going, what the heck just happened? So, yeah, in the end, it was restart everything pretty much, and yeah, start a brand new stream from, I'm so pleased you found us again, so apologies for that, and we'll see if we can't get this one to go a bit better. Some sunshine. Well, there's sunshine out there, but we're a little bit stuck in the clouds. And where we got Cessna. And the flight school. Let's see what we're going to do. Helicopter action. Same thing that New Zealand just did. JNE is about to do. Up already. So they backtracked all the way back there and then they didn't even use it. So it's very interesting. New Zealand. 320. Yes, turn it up loud. Black duck. The neighbours have to hear this. Let's bring you back to the conditions. And it's overcast. Wind is, it's definitely cold. My voice is too low. I think I can probably fix that. How does that sound? Is that a little bit better, guys? Just nudged it up a little bit. I didn't think I'd changed it, but yeah, maybe I bumped something in the car or pulling the gear in and out of the bag or something. But, usually the knobs sort of stay pretty much the same, so the levels should be pretty much the same. I haven't got as far as airwork, guys. Over here, past the fire station, around where there's more and more freight activity going to go on, and that's going to be the freight hub, and very much looks like it's almost up and going. So, yeah.
direction change from that way.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it.
Yeah, it was... Oh, look, we've got a Texan. Got a Texan. Here we go. Texan. Right. Just I heard something start up. I wasn't quite sure what it was, and then he suddenly appeared over there. So here's what I thought it was. This guy. So yeah, I was distracted there. They definitely are lovely little practice things. And we've got something coming in, so I'll walk around and grab that. And make a note not to stand or set up here in the future. I think setting up where I've set up has been a mistake. I think I will do this again. It's freezing cold. Morning, Paul. Take it you're in the other hemisphere of the world. Hopefully the weather there is a little bit warmer than it is here. We're on about, what does it say? It says 11 degrees. It's lying. Well, it may be 11 degrees, but it feels like, with this wind chill, it feels like about 0. It is very cold. He's off out of here. Terrific rate of climb. Really getting up there. The frame rate of my camera and the prop revolutions make it appear as though they're not turning at all, and then when they throttle back they appear to start turning. Another rain shower going across the city. So if I pull back you can see what's causing it, and then if you look down, see the forest of poles. Sweeping rain shower, as long as it doesn't come and touch us, as it did when we were first setting up. It was not a lot of fun. And Jetstar starting up. G'day Christchurch Aviation, how you going, mate? Good on ya. These operations. That removes the pin. It's supposed to show the pin to the pilot, and the pilot's supposed to acknowledge the fact that the ground staff have removed the pin, enables them to actually steer the aircraft. All the way back there, there you go. He's showing the pin to the pilot. Pilot will acknowledge that. And he will jump in, presumably a slightly warmer cab. Jetstar can get its act together. Morning, Paul. Yes, I gathered that you were from the UK. It's well into the afternoon here. This is the second of our Friday the 13th streams. The first one suspiciously self-ended itself. We were just bumbling along quite nicely with a few viewers, and for one reason or another the stream decided it was going to end itself. I don't mean to trigger anybody with that comment, but it Yeah, it just stopped. Yes. YouTube said no. It was very unfortunate. But, here we go. As I was saying, Paul, the weather conditions here are not that pleasant. It's very cold. That's the most smoke I've seen from landing in quite a while. So the runway may in fact be drying out. So we've got this Jetstar A320, we've got Air New Zealand ATR just on the taxi there, and then we've got another Jetstar A320, and presumably that one's off to Auckland. Most of the Jetstar domestic routes from Auckland and Christchurch. Occasionally you get a route to Wellington, but not very often. They usually use the ATRs to go to Wellington. I think Air New Zealand does the odd jet service to Wellington, but I'm not entirely certain. We did get some good news that Air New Zealand is going to be increasing the number of seats available from Auckland to Christchurch, and they're going to do that with the 321neo. Flight radar screen up, I can probably tell you where he's off to. It is up, and it's going to Hamilton. helicopter. No! He's descended far too fast for me. There we go. Here's your helicopter. Yay! For me. Helicopter action. And he's gone behind the building. Yeah, Paul, are you on night shift or something, mate, or just late to bed, or just a night owl? So good to see you there. Unfortunately, we had some viewers earlier, and then unfortunately, when the stream decided it was going to self-end, we lost them all. So welcome back to anybody who's joined us. Let us know where you're from, and apologies for the camera work. It won't be the flashiest. I'm having to wear gloves, and we've got a little bit of the old chill factor, so rub the old hands together. Even though they've got gloves on, I'm still pretty cold. Not the greatest conditions in the world. Looks like Sam's packing up, ready to head off. It's been good to have a little bit of company out here today. Sam was our very first member, and we've since had a few people join, and we've had some very gifted, very generous gifts from Aussie Flights, and also from our good mate Let's Camp, and we can't thank them enough. If you've received a membership from either of those two, and I believe YouTube sends you out a message and lets you know that you've received and who you've received it from, so do thank them when you get a chance. Dash 8 coming out, and it's off to Tauranga. That's a long flight on a dash. Man, that's I think I've heard Sean mention once or twice that this may in fact be the longest Dash 8 flight in the country. I could be wrong, I could be misremembering that from Sean's stream, but yeah, it certainly is a long way on a very small aircraft. There's a lot to like about the lines on a dash. You've got the pointy nose, whereas the ATR sort of has that snub nose. And it has the wider stance with the main landing gear coming out of the nacelles rather than out of the fuselage of the aircraft. Other than that, I believe the engine, the power plants are pretty much the same from the ATR to the Dash. slight variations depending on the model, but yeah, very similar engines. I think. Just waiting, and there is somebody incoming. I can zoom out far enough. Maybe I'll get that up. It's from Rotorua, an ATR, a New Zealand ATR. Good afternoon, Carwin. Good to see you, mate. It's cold out. I'm down at the Aero Club. If you're out and about, do pop in and say good day. I've been sort of saying I should probably meet up at some stage, but yeah, here's a good opportunity to do that. Find this. Here we go. New Zealand in from Rotorua. We're starting to get a few bits of drizzle. That's a very interesting place to exit. Very interesting place to exit. He's come off at around about A3. Which is very interesting. He looks what? Are we going straight to engineering? How unusual. Maybe it's a ferry flight. And we've got a little bit more dampness. Getting a little bit unpleasant. I've got a dash on this way out. Yeah, we've got some pretty nasty looking rain on the way. I don't know that I'm going to stay much longer because that is not too good. I mean, you can see through the rain our friend over there. And I was here one day with Mike streaming, and we saw the rain just steadily advancing down the airfield coming closer and closer and closer, and I can see that that is in fact what's going to happen here. So I might see if we can get see how long this guy takes, but I think we've only got a matter of minutes before bad things happen. It's very not nice. Hi, Christine. Yeah, mate, it's pretty cold, let me tell you. And yeah, looks like we're going to get some rain, and yeah. So Friday the 13th is definitely throwing a few things at us. One of those things was it interrupted the stream. So this is the second of the streams. So you might notice an again on the title. Yeah, the first one was bumbling along quite nicely, and then for some reason YouTube said no, yeah, we couldn't figure out why, because everything was intact. It was, to all intents and purposes, live, but YouTube said no. So I missed that incoming. As you are. So then following this statue. I'll tell you what, I might have spoken to some, I think the rain is actually on the runway side, so over on the terminal side. We're reasonably clear over here. So we might be able to stay a little bit longer. What we've got now, just after 3. I'll tell you what, I see the New Zealand A320 pushing back, and I'll get this dash, and I'll get the A320, and I think we might call it a day at that point, because I'm getting really cold, and I don't want to catch a cold before I take off with the thing. Nothing else to find, so. Dunedin. Stick over there. And this is down south, checking out New Zealand, A320. Thanks, Sam. It was wonderful to see you. G'day, Ken. You should thank either Let's Camp or Aussie Flights for your gifted membership. very generous indeed. So let me just highlight your message. So thank you. Christine. Braving the weather, but not much longer. It's super cold. Looks to me like we've got a sounds ear. PC12. Is it PC12? Yep, sounds ear, PC12. I love the way they attack the airfield. Sort of come in like a fighter aircraft, nose down attitude, and just pulled up and blast me. Look at that. You would hardly know that you had landed. Other channels have got a butter emoji. I think I'm going to have a jar of peanut butter. Super smooth. Polaris sound. The largest sound in the Melbourne Sounds. Polaris, Queen Charlotte, Canterbury. In that order. Canterbury is part of Polaris, really. Oh, this guy is motoring a little bit. And then we've got an ATR after that. Oh, what I can show you, maybe. Okay. And find the cloud. No, I can't, unfortunately. Sorry about that. So we've got competing Air New Zealands, and then we've got another PC12 things on the way in. Oh no, it's a beachy. It's a beachy. Flying Doctor. Nice. Come all the way down too. Doctor service. And it looks like the 320 is getting out first. And I'll tell you what, all of a sudden it's sunny over the city. Amazing. Yeah, totally understand, Tony. Sorry, let's camp. Work meetings and one thing. And I think I'll be going back to a few as well, which is one reason I think I'll better pull the pin fairly shortly. Another incoming flight. I was wondering why the ATR was just sort of sitting there. But, let's go around. Just here. A Dashi. You can tell it's a Dashi first of all by the undercarriage, and second they have alternating flashing lights. Yeah. And he's going to be out of here pretty quickly. Another incoming aircraft. Try into there. Find the edge of you. Go up there. Here we go. are actually shaking from the cold. Not the greatest landing, but we'll take it. One returns and one goes out. So, oh crikey, we've got quite a bit of action. It's all ATRs, but at least we've got stuff to show you. So while there is stuff to show you, and it's not too unpleasant, I will I'll stay. I'll try and warm my hands up. Yeah. Corner 73 with aftermarket. Split some tires. Nice. Welcome to Christchurch. Yes, you can take that exit if you want it. Cake. Yes. Let's keep playing Mrs. Doyle. Go on, go on, go on. Have a piece of cake. Nice cup of tea. Good stuff. And we'll get Qantas going back to his gate. So they're off in sunshine over there. Quite a bit warmer. And we have another incoming. Qantas again from Sydney. This is the one that gets in and out just before Emirates. Just a tiny little hint of smoke. Very good. And going alive. Oh, sunshine all of a sudden. How nice. Beautiful sunshine. Have to put an ND filter on. Got so much sunshine. I'm going to have lots and lots of reflection off the terminal glass over there. So I might have to whip on a couple of stops of ND filter. That's when you go. When this goes in front of the terminal, you'll see what I mean. Get around. See, if you don't throw some ND filter on, it's just going to be a big white shiny mess when it goes in front of this terminal. What you can't see is just how reflective that is, because I've thrown so much ND filter on. That's a thumbnail. Qantas in front of Emirates. Very nice. probably going to park right in front of Emirates, I would say, which is going to be a really, really nice thumbnail to take. And it might in fact be a good way to end. In contrast and size. Fun fact, the rear stabilizer on the A380 has the same surface area as the main wing of a 737. And yes, the rear stabilizer of the A380 does in fact contain fuel tanks. If I zoom out a little bit, can we see a rainbow? Yes, we can see a rainbow. Here you go. The rainbow is on the ghosty plane. G'day Queenstown Plane Spotting. You're kind of just arriving as I'm thinking I'm probably packing up. I'll just whip around to our thumbnail. Look at that. You can see in the back over there, just over the top of the cockpit of Emirates is the Melbourne Qantas flight. In the front here is the Sydney Qantas flight. Actually, that rainbow has gotten more intense. So there we go. And we've got another incoming. It would be, as Kurt's fond of saying, it would be rude not to catch it. There we go. Queenstown Plane Spotting. Yeah, lovely neck of the woods. I bet there's a lot of snow in Queenstown now. You'll be gearing up for pretty full-on winter season, I would say. I have to say, I am not a winter person. Give me a beach and 30 degrees and I'm your guy. One thing we have not seen today is an all black. We have not seen an all black ATR and we have not seen an all black A320. We definitely haven't seen a Star Alliance. I believe it's been parked up again in Auckland. There's a donor. And we haven't seen the black duck. The black duck is what I call oh dear. We've run out of battery power. I have got a spare battery, but honestly guys, I think I might whip that out of there and whip you out of here, because I don't really need it. I'll get your picture back in a moment. So Friday the 13th, what could possibly go wrong? Well, we had one or two teething issues. We've had weather issues. YouTube said no, so halfway through the first stream, it suddenly decided it wasn't going to broadcast it anymore. So we had to restart that from scratch, and yeah. But apart from that, things are going moderately well. I'd like to thank everybody for coming, and we've changed the rules slightly on streams so that only subscribers can chat. I think that's probably going to be the way going forward. Now we've got a lot of subscribers, and yeah, we're pushing on for 4,000, I think. We're certainly up in the high 3,000s. I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed. It surprised me just how fast it's grown. I have promoted the channel a little bit with a little bit of YouTube money, but what I basically did was pick the streams that were either streams or videos that were doing really well and were getting a lot of views, and I don't know why they got a lot of views. Maybe I just got the keywords right, or the title right, or something. Yeah, once they started picking up views, I decided, oh, okay, I'll make the best of a good thing, and threw a little bit of extra money at promoting them, and that's grown the channel quite nicely. Just in time for me to head to Japan. Not on the 25th. I'll be headed there. I'll arrive there on the 26th. So I'm going through Sydney. The camera will be in the bag. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to see from the transit lounge. Usually you can see a little bit of it from memory from the transit lounge at Sydney. So I'll try and get a little bit of footage there. Oh man, have you given... Oh, Let's Camp, you... Oh, thank you so much, mate. Mate. Oh. You're making me so happy. I'm really cold, but really happy, mate. Thanks so much. Oh, I'm looking. EK Aviation got one. Yeah, I'm recognising some of these people. Queenstown Plane Spotting. Hey, well done. You scored yourself a membership courtesy of Let's Camp. Super generous, man. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Good job. I'd like to thank you very much, mate. A few more greens. Yeah, and thanks. Thank you so much. Let's Camp. It's freezing here. As you know, the Aero Club is on the western side, so all we're getting, I'm in the shade here, and so I'm standing out. It's not blowing really hard, but there's a sort of a gentle breeze coming through, and the wind chill is taking the temperature down into the low single digits. And I've been here a while, and yeah, really starting to get cold. and I think we've got a bit of a lull now, so I'm probably going to wrap it up here. We've got an aircraft under tow. It'll appear in the picture in a moment. You're inside and cold, mate. There are things called heat pumps. They work really, really well. Here we go. There's the aircraft under tow. It's small. The aircraft behind it is medium, and then the one behind that is large. As large as they come. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I know that Sean is doing Wellington, and I believe Mike has a schedule for another stream scheduled after that. So that's the weekend taken care of. I probably won't be doing anything. I may come out and capture some of the action. I usually come and get Emirates just in case something interesting happens. But you never know. You might get a go around. If a go around happens again, I want to be here to catch it. We were so lucky. That's another one of the reasons I think the channel grew reasonably fast. I have nearly 30,000 views on the go around video, and it was such a gift to see that. That really helps out. You're out not this weekend but next weekend, is it, Tony? Sorry, Let's Camp. So that's what, the 19th? Haven't got a calendar. So today's the 13th, so it would be the 20th, 21st, maybe the 21st. Our birthday present to yourself. Oh, awesome, mate. Yeah, I will be deeply envious. Deeply envious. Yeah, these guys with all these wonderful cameras and things. But we all have to learn on cheapish equipment, and yeah, yes, you definitely, yes, you're like one of these musos who doesn't have enough guitars. You don't have enough cameras. Oh no, I would say I think it's entry level. Let's Camp. The next level up is sort of, you're spending sort of $5,000 on your camera, and beyond that you're sort of spending lots and lots of money on a lens. Oh, let me just show you. Can we see? Go back. Just don't have a wide angle. If I take the what I'll do is I've got to remove this anyway, so I'm going to remove the find somewhere safe for that. over there. Okay. Let you focus. And this is the weather going across the city. You see, so how hi Dave, yes, and that's exactly the right thing to do. Thanks to Let's Camp. Yeah. Christine, yeah, it's either Let's Camp or the first chap off the rank was our friend Hayden from Aussie Flights. The sun is actually pretty warm when it's out. Yeah, big ball of fusion. Lovely, lovely stuff. Right. I do have music. Something to sort of play us out a little bit. So I might just play the old Christchurch song, and yeah, I'll wrap it up. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks to Let's Camp Again for his generous gifts of memberships. It's going to kick things up to the next level, I'm sure. And yeah, I will try and get out and let me know when you're going to be out, and I'll grab your grab a look at your new gear. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, so like I say, Sean's on tomorrow from Wellington, I believe. Then we've got Mike. Kevin will be in there somewhere. He may in fact be helping out with Sean's stream tomorrow. But yeah, I really am not too sure on that. But being in Wellington, I've seen Kevin doing a few night streams from Wellington. Rather him than me. In the summertime, night streams would be great. In the wintertime in Wellington, I really think he's brave. Yeah, so that's probably about enough from me. Thanks for joining. Black Duck, thanks very much. Unfortunately, we didn't get your namesake. That's what I'm calling NEM now, is which is the All Black Dashi. I'm calling that Black Duck from now on. Yeah, thanks very much for your support, for turning up, even though we ended up with a break in transmission in between. Yeah, Friday the 13th hasn't been too bad. And with that, I'm going to give you the end screen and a bit of the old jazzy jazz. So thanks very much, and we'll see you again the next stream.
Where the clouds reside, with engines roaring, wings open wide, a silver bird takes to the blue. Oh, the joy of flying, a dream come true. Christchurch sky is a wondrous show. Small planes rise, large jets glow. Runway dance is a grand ballet. Airborne whispers call my heart away. Oh, the power of flying. flight, it stirs my soul. A timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul. A timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. The wheels kiss earth, the engines sigh, a brief embrace, then they kiss the sky. Departure gates and tarmac trails, a symphony where nothing fails. The winds of Canterbury lift them high, tracing arcs against the southern sky. Each takeoff and landing a thrill anew, a dance of wings, a boundless view.